We humans communicate in a myriad of ways, through our actions, and of course, through our words, what we choose to say or not say, and who we choose to say it to. In anti-racism conversations on social media, usually the angle is white people being very nasty, very harsh, very vulgar toward black and brown people. And of course we have to talk about that. We have to push against that. We need to highlight that when it happens. But that's not the angle we're taking today. What I want you to consider is how should we as white folks receive harsh words from black and brown folks about us based on our race. And if your answer is to throw up our arms and yell, "Reverse racism," and run for the hills, well, that's the wrong answer. Okay, so this person apparently heard a person of color say that white people should die, simply for being white. Unfortunately, this person seems to be spending all their time trying to convince the TikTok community that we must identify this as racist or racism. I find that a little unfortunate because as a white person in the United States, I'm going to try to have a little extra patience and humility when considering racism in the United States and not just hear the words, but the anger, and ask myself where the anger behind the words comes from. I think we need to spend time with that question as well. It is just as important. All right, so I posted a video saying that if a person of color said a white person should die simply because of being white, we white people should take a breath and consider where that person's anger comes from. This individual replied saying, "What? What am I supposed to learn from this?" There were a lot of people in the comments who sounded alarmed. This is a hypothetical scenario on TikTok. Your alarm is not warranted at this time. Something that might go through my mind is, these people are human beings like me, probably have feelings similar to mine. What would it take for me to get to that point, to say something so extreme? And one of my conclusions from this exercise might be that there are some things going on around me that are serious and that I am missing. Okay, this guy left this comment under one of my videos, and he's clearly trying to be smart, but I actually really love the comment. If somebody says white people should die, it is true. My response is not, "That's racist. Knock it off." My response is to wonder, what the heck is going on? Yes, that is true. As white folks, the more time we spend learning about racism and how white supremacy is woven into the culture of the United States, the more we become kind of behaviorists and understanding other white people better and understanding ourselves better, realizing when one of us are saying something and they mean something a little different, or understanding why we choose to spend a lot of time on one topic and very little time on another topic. And so, could the topic of whether a person of color can be racist toward a white person be a productive one, an interesting one, a piece of education? Sure, maybe. But when we come at something and accuse of reverse racism, it is not from a place of good intent. It is not because we want to learn something. It is us using that as a distraction, spending time focusing on that narrow topic so we don't go beyond it. We don't go any deeper. And of course, it keeps us in a very comfortable place. It makes us the victim, which you might not think about it on the surface, but unfortunately, acting like a victim is a very comfortable place for us to be. Yeah, let's not do that.